we now go to the second, which is ramping up the health infrastructure. After all, as I said, if there was this crisis, if there was this challenge, we also should see the opportunity and be ready to face any future emergency situation that may arise. Health reforms and initiatives have been put in place. Public expenditure on health will be certainly increased. Investments at the grassroots level will be ramped up for health and wellness centers, both in the rural and urban areas. Remember that we had been talking about wellness centers so that they can be in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, and particularly giving focus in aspirational districts. We also spoke about the viability gap funding for the social infrastructure only yesterday. So we will be ramping up all the wellness centers and health infrastructure. All districts will have an infectious diseases block in their hospitals. All districts. Then lab, in Delhi we have a lot of path labs moving around and which facilitates people's lives. Lab networks in rural areas are not adequate. So public health labs will be set up at all block levels, not just in district, but block levels we will have public health labs. So I recall Prime Minister did say this pandemic is a challenge. This or any pandemic, if at all it poses a challenge, we need to be ready, Atma Nirbhar, in hospitals, at the block and at the district levels. So there is a lot of emphasis being now given for setting up hospitals and also labs, diagnostic labs and testing labs, both with private and public funded opportunities.